hit him. We're gonna start the Instagram live right now. Boom, welcome in guys, Smoke Packs Cast. Usual shenanigans, usual hangs. I'm gonna turn the music up just a tad bit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna let all the socials know we're live. We're gonna take a quick 10-minute timer. Hey, what up, Pablo? We still in US, bro. I was just trolling you guys. That monument's a local recreational one here in where I'm from, in Chicago. Yeah, I was just trolling y'all. I got Italian beef though. The Republic of Plopdumpia. Gentlemen. All right, real quick. I'm pretty good at keeping bits running. You don't want to fuck with old Smoke Packs. He's pretty crazy. I could believe anything, you know. So I answer you this: in this base of the tower, is the base surrounded your tower by hot dog carts? No, it's gonna be surrounded by a Target and like a busy ass road. So no real hot dog spots. There's like a Mexican joint, a Thai place, and then like a sit-down hot dog restaurant joint, you know. But it wouldn't be like at the Married with Children intro, the Buckingham Fountain. That has hot dog carts every fucking which way up the wazoo, bro. How are we doing tonight, guys? I had everything set up, ready to go, and then my computer had to be reset, so we're a little late, but a little on time. I just wanted to say, the Pack Boys community has grown exponentially, and I've learned so fucking much. We have all the scene transitions hotkeyed now, so I can just press buttons instead of having to manually have Streamlabs open, and I'll be confident each time it scenes transition over. I thought that was really cool. That was really chill. But other than that, you know, just doing the damn thing, the usual bullcrap. The weather's turning. It's gonna be a hot winter. It's gonna be a hot winter. I'm just sending out notifications, letting the team know we're out here. But yeah, I'm really proud of the work we've been putting in the MTG division. I want to bring that energy to the Marvel Snap division of the Packboy Nation. So little baby steps each time, but we've made huge community headways where I'm extremely proud of the work we put in and the support I've gotten. That being said, I'm gonna join up the voice chat. We don't have any guest stars today, but if any of the Pack Boys want to pop in the voice and hang, I'm gonna be in VC in my channel, up in the Discord. Get everything shared for you there. Boom. Set the channel thing. Boom, boom. Guys, it's been crazy though. It's been a wild ride. Organizing and meeting all the people in the Packboy community has been great. A lot of people are hyped on the Magic cards over Twitch, to where I feel we've inspired some of our own members to stream it as well. And I think that's perfect. I think we need that. We need to attack the space as much as possible. And being an organized unit in community is probably one of the better ways to do it. There's a lot of people playing Spell Table over Twitch. If you type in Spell Table or Magic cards on Twitch, you'll see stuff. But I don't think it's as big as it really seems, and it's just kind of regular people doing their thing. I don't know. We're breaking into new territory. I feel it's just something I'm really excited to talk about and get into all the damn time. Just want to mute myself in voice until we get some action. But what a world, what a world, what a world. We're on disc 4 of Final Fantasy 9. That reminds me, I should pull up. Well, we'll get that in later. But we're on disc 4 of Final Fantasy 9. We might have to take a minute and grind that disc before we actually get into the end game. It is what it is on that regard, but hey. Hit that garage smoke. This is the time to hit the garage smoke, guys. I'm gonna, real quick, this is just a little cold open. I'm gonna throw up a 10-minute timer. You guys do what you gotta do. Popdums, thank you for checking in. I'm gonna hit the bowl.
Popdums just redeemed. Check in.
Let's put a little timer up. Won't go the full 10 minutes. I just need to go get my drink, get everything set up. BRB, BRB. All right, guys, I'm back. We're good. Need a little minute to just take a second, get all my screens and everything shared. Plopdum's checking back in, perfect timing. Now I'm gonna do a scene transition
Dumps just redeemed. Check in.
without touching anything. Boom. The Packboy Nation is strong with streamers who have taught me so much shit. I'm incredibly thankful. I can't believe I didn't think about doing hotkeys sooner into this whole endeavor. I don't know what to do first. Hit the bowl or open a pack. I think I'm feeling smoking a bowl. Celebratory smoke a bowl. Perfect. Now let's get into the pack. I got Thunder Junction and Bloomborough set boosters. Got a lot of news today regarding Magic's future for the 2025 quarter. It's gonna we're gonna talk about the Final Fantasy set and the Marvel comic book set coming out in Magic cards towards the end of next year, middle and end of next year. We're in currently Bloomborough, the cute animal set. We will be moving on to this creepy Halloween set for the next 2 months. End of this month into November, parts of October. Set will release on the 27th of this month, I believe, or 30th. And we'll have November and October with Duskborn. From there, we'll get into the core set of Magic Foundations, which we've talked about. It'll be a non-rotating standard set that's just supplementary reprinted all the time. Sort of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And then we'll get into the next year, 2025. So I figured it'd be a good time. I'll talk about it a bit more on the segment, but I thought get ahead of the curve on the news. The core set of Magic Foundations for the prom. Core set's gonna be big. The last 5 core sets, C-O-R-E, space set. Usually core sets don't have anything big or even money-wise. Like cards aren't worth shit when they come out. But the last like 4, what is it, 2019, 2020, 2021? I guess like the last 3 were like incredible bangers. We got a class card, Builder's Talent. When it enters, create a 0/4 white wall creature with Defender. You can pay 1 whenever one or more non-token creature permanents you control enters, put a +1 counter on creature you control. I like this. When this class becomes level 3, return target non-creature, non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. This is something I'm looking for. I'm building a deck, guys. Not only has the Magic Packboy community, which I'm so proud of and will always talk about and defend in a very reasonable way, taught me how to become a better streamer. Love the emotes. They've also taught me how to build decks better in Magic, in Commander cards for Magic. So I thought that was really great. A lot of the online communities taught me how to just be a better strategic deck builder, which I think is one of the beautiful things of connecting with people online. Learning. We got Bat Cleric, Star Charter. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life this turn, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with power 3 or less from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest in the bottom. This one's okay. Just Bat Cleric themed. Love the Baby Goose emotes, Piping Plover emotes. Piping Plovers are gone. I think they went away for the winter. You look up, if you type in Piping Plover, Google it, you're gonna be like, damn, what the hell? They're an endangered species who's been making a huge comeback here along the Great Lakes, specifically Lake Michigan. We got Caretaker's Talent. Whenever 1 or more tokens you control enters, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. When this class becomes level 2, create a token that's a copy of target token you control. Tokens you control get +2/+2. So a nice tokens matter class, little good mana sink. Pulling in classes. Classes in session. A foil card, love that. Pablo Diablo. Thank you for checking in, brother. This is you. This is you.
613 just redeemed. Check in.
All right, those are foil. Double foil. Oh my God. These aren't money, but a foil land is always good real estate to own. Double foil, cash grab. You mill 4, put a permanent card from among the milled cards this way into your hand. If a squirrel you control if you control a squirrel or return the squirrel card to your hand this way, create a food token. So most people don't know. Let's token up, bro. Most people don't know that squirrels are a very broken card type in Magic the Gathering. Let's hit this shit. And it's kind of funny we're talking about squirrels. I went on my little nature walk, my little outside door time walk. Since we're hitting in October here in the Midwest, the squirrels are going crazy, bruh. They're like they're scattering to try to get their fucking nut. You know what I'm saying? Kind of had me thinking about that old Aesop's fable of the ant and the grasshopper. The ants are saving up while the grasshopper is just wasting away all of their resources. I was thinking of that when I was looking at the squirrels in the fall time. They're getting their resources, getting ready to slumber in. Guys, be thankful you don't get a thing called the polar vortex. The Chicago weather here is fucked. To say the least. All right, we're gonna get into another. Let's get into the cowboy set, and then we'll leave the cute animal set for after the segment, plus another pack. I'm really happy though, guys. We're gonna be able to just transition into segments without me having to like look at shit. I've been talking about this already, but like, this is huge for me. This is a big step for me. Okay. So we're gonna try to lead into that, but let's get into this pack and hang. Thanks for chilling here, guys. Hope you all are well. Hope the stream scene is going hard on this Friday evening. Ankle Biter, Death Touch, 1/1 Snake. That's always nice to have. Spring Splasher. We're kind of doing a very chill, very low-key intro, I feel. I've just been so excited. I have so much on my mind that my mind has been racing these last few days with excitement of just the success of the community building in the stream and the meeting of the minds I've had lately with a lot of people outside. Shout out the Cream Team, but just outside of the Cream Team who are streaming that aren't even aware of the things that we've been doing as a community, you know? And I like that, because it's like, the way I see it in music, there's always someone better than you. Meaning you're always gonna see a musician who's fucking killing it and they're just gonna always be able to, regardless of your abilities. Someone's gonna be able to you're gonna have to match someone else's abilities more often than not, I feel like, in your journey as a musician, if you feel that competitive. So, it's nice meeting other streamers, regardless of size, and just learning how they do their show and their production and the different types of streamers and opportunities people do and why. It's just those kinds of meetings and opportunities inspire me and keep me moving. And information is important, so that's how I roll. It's just word on the street type shit, you know. So Honest Rutstein, we needed this card actually. So this is a big pull. We've been pulling a lot of cards I need for deck building. When he enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less. Wow, this is crazy. All the cards I need for my mutate deck. I have a deck where the creatures like mutate into cards that have Godzilla cards on them. It's pretty cool. Red Rock Sentinel. He could sack a land, draw a card, and create a treasure token. I fucking like this. You get a wall for 3. And if shit's not going your way, fuck it. Sack a land, get it back through a treasure token, and draw a card. It's got all the mana symbols of Magic on it, which I like. And it's an artifact, so it can go in anything. It's a golem. Golems are huge. It's pretty crazy. What can I say? What can I say? Betrayal at the vault. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each of 2 other target creatures. This is big again. I needed this. This is cards I needed. What the fuck is going on? This pack might have been psychic. Vadmir, New Blood. It's a vampire. Whenever you commit a crime, put a +1 counter on Vadmir, New Blood. This ability only triggers once each turn. Targeting an opponent's anything they control and/or cards in their graveyards is a crime. And if he has 4 or more +1 counters, it has a menace and lifelink. I think that's pretty psycho. Just trying to do streamer things on the side, guys. My apologies. Ride down in the... I don't really know what to call this. I know it's like the showcase frame for this set, but it's like a newspaper because it's Wild West, so they're kind of talking about like the news and shit. But Ride Down, red white, instant, destroy target blocking creature. Creatures that were blocked by that creature this combat gain trample till end of turn. Muy interesante. What the heck? Doing streamer things, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. You learn one thing, but then you get set back doing other things. I like that. I like that part of the... Oh my god. This is fucking badass. This is a reprint in an art card, which is crazy. So it's a reprint with new art. We got a pterodactyl eating like a badger thing and a badger thing eating a fish. Classic. And it's a golden signature. We love that. That's huge. We love that. Decisive Denial by Mark A. Nelson on the art. This is insane. This is probably one of the best pulls of the night. Plus, we've been getting cards I needed. Beautiful. From two different sets, too. But they're cards I could use for a deck I'm building, so I think that's interesting. Damn, big sesh, big sesh, big sesh. I'm gonna crack a pop. Add command or point redeem. Fart to play a fart sound. Redeemed a command. So you want to add that? You want me to add that, Plop Dumps? So Plop Dumps redeemed add a command. Add command or point redeem exclamation point fart to play fart sound. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Not like right now, but next time. Okay. Let me hang on. Hold up. All right, Plop Dumps. I'm going into the VIP/subs only section of the Discord. I'm going to post the screenshot of that there. So we have a reminder, so we have it on record. Point redemption by Plops, reminder. We'll get you a little Morning Zoo Radio. I think we should get some Morning Zoo Radio flavor. I have that spiel, I have that vibe. I'm trying to get that late night Conan morning radio host vibe, you know? Let's get coast to coast with it. Guys, me and my moderator, Plop Dumps, one of my co-conspirators, is one of the many Packboy co-conspirators here. We're on the live co-conspirating. I think that's amazing. What can I say? Being on this shit has been like a lot of networking, a lot of moving and grooving lately, and it's kind of things that are in my wheelhouse. I'm just, keeping up with the community, keeping appearances, thinking, always trying to move into the next plot. It's pretty crazy. Ooh, okay. Plop Dumps has been, guys, I've been communicating with Plop Dumps on the back end. Good eye, Plop Dumps. We should, bless up the piping plovers. We should 100% maybe go back and rename the emotes. I didn't realize the name of the text would count towards, I'm cracking a pop. I didn't realize the name of the emotes would do that. Guys, we're a unit. We are one unit here on the Smoke Packs cast. Now that was a nice little segue. I'm going to get into the next segment here. We're just gonna get into the meat and potatoes of the show, of the first hour. Plop Dumps, good comms as always. We will coordinate on stream and in Discord as always. Want to move in to the segments we have going on today. So first things first, we're gonna load up MTG Game State in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome in, guys. MTG Game State. It's your boy Smoke Packs here. I have news about Magic's future. We're gonna get a little bit into the last information of Duskmorn, and that's that. What can I say? So here we go. We got my little timer going, and 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna switch over now. I switched everything. I fucked everything up. How about this, guys? Let's pretend I didn't do that. Because I have everything on hotkeys now. I'm looking at a list while trying to talk. Let's reset that. Can I get one more Can I get one redo on my own damn show, please? I'm gonna timestamp this as being a little bitch. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? Smoke Packs here. We're gonna get into the last bit of Duskmorn information, as well as Magic's future. It's gonna be pretty crazy, pretty light MTG Game State. Let's see what happens. All right, boom. I'm him. So guys, real quick, I just want to remind you, the horror theme, the new horror House of Horror theme Magic set, Duskmorn, will be dropping September 27th. There's just too much things to talk about that we have already talked about in the past. We have too many variants, the double exposure variants, Booster Fun Japan showcase cards. It's pretty cool that exclusive to Japan, you'll obviously be able to buy online. And then Arch Enemy cards are returning. Arch Enemy is a format where players get together, where it's like a 4v1, 3v1, 2v1 situation, or even a 1v1 situation where multiple players gather to fight another player who's a boss and has kind of a buffed deck. So I thought that was really interesting. Just wanted to get into some of the last bit of Duskmorn House of Horrors info on y'all. If we get into one more review here on the timeline from the official site, we're on the September 13th, the 13th day of 13 days of Duskmorn. So all the information pretty much has been leaked and dropped at this point. We're on the unlucky date of Friday the 13th. What can I say? They planned this set right. September 20th to 27th, pretty much the next week, will be your pre-release event at your local game store. So you get early access to the set before it drops. September 24th, it will release digitally on Magic Arena. So if you're an Arena player, you'll get an extra bit of early access to cards from that set and deck building ideas. And finally, September 27th, all the way into October with crazy events, set release going into October. So I think it's gonna be a good fall into the winter for Magic. Just wanted to do a little last minute review on that. And moving on, talking about Arch Enemies, it's returned. It is an old school Magic format. Don't remember when I think it just had its own dedicated set, which some of the single Magic cards from that set, Arch Enemy, even if they're not scheme cards, command a high price because it's kind of a premium, set. And then it got a second redo with Nicol Bolas themed set from Amonkhet, which are cards I actually own, which is kind of funny. I'm trying to think off the top of the dome, but I do own that arch enemy, so I'm familiar with what we're getting into here. I kind of almost forgot that we had arch enemy coming into the commander precons for Duskmourn. For the Doctor Who precons, they had done Plane Chase. So this is really interesting. They're bringing back another kind of 60 card format thing that commander players were jamming, and they decided to bring into a product like Commander. I think that's really fun. It shows that the designers of MTG are kind of doing the same things like the community does when you get together with your friends and play Magic. So all the way back in 2010 is when Arch Enemy debuted with the special 60 release pre-constructed decks, and followed up in 2017 with a project that Gavin Verhey had led called Arch Enemy Nicol Bolas. So it made a lot of sense to bring it back for the Bolas arc because he was the main bad guy. Some players got to play it as the plucky planeswalkers of the Gatewatch, while another played as Nicol Bolas, spinning all manners of twisted schemes. And schemes are a side deck that a scheme is like a side card that the arch enemy gets, that when he draws his card, he plays a free card from the scheme deck, and it will be a buff that will pretty much help him or fuck over the opponents. So that's what they're going to be doing with Duskmourn. And just real quick, I want to talk about one of the rising stars of Magic's lead design. Annie Sardellis was actually also one of the lead designers for the theme of Duskmourn. They previously led the Fallout Commander decks and the Bloomborough Commander deck projects. Their next task was Bloomborough House of Horror. They're a huge fan of horror, and they got inspired by the setting, so they really want to do something cool for the decks. So Gavin writes, we've recently made some bonus additions to Commander decks like Plane Chase and March of the Machine and Magic the Gathering Doctor Who Commander. So Annie started thinking about that space and what about Arch Enemy. So basically what I'm trying to roundabout talk about is the designers thought that they need to rework the rules of Arch Enemy. So the team players who are trying to fight the main bad guy, they share one life total now as opposed to separate life totals, and it'll be a life total of 60 if you're playing in Commander, and then a life total of 40 if you're playing in 60 card formats. And then the Arch Enemy will also have that reflecting life total. And then the Arch Enemy can attack any one of the opponents, and let's say it's attacking like your friend, I could use my creature to defend my opponent's board, but then we all lose and share life together too. So that's pretty much the reworkings they've done for Arch Enemy for bringing it into a Commander setting. I think it's really nice. This is a Nicol Bolas version. So just do your own research here. I just wanted to get a little flavor and spice into the beginning of MTG Game State and just get into the last bit of information of what's to come in Bloomborough for the Commander decks Duskmourn for the Commander decks and whatnot. Moving on though, what I really want to talk about is the state of Magic and its future. Also, articles will always be in the YouTube release in the description, so if you want to follow up and catch anything I'm not talking about, we'll have everything queued up there. But things we've kind of talked about, we've inked in about, talking about, blah blah, gave a little inklings about, but we really didn't get time to sit down and talk about Magic's future, and this is something I kind of thought about, because from the 2020 era of Magic, it's been pretty, like the early half of 2020s, pretty crazy releases. We got variants, Ikoria shook up everything, Eldraine shook up everything. And then from there, the last just 2 years of Magic just ramped and completely blew away everyone's expectations, which is pretty crazy even to me, because I've been playing Magic since 2015. Things felt very slow back then. 2018, the ramp up started, and like I said, the last 2 years feels like ramp up times 2. So 2025 is very far away. There's not much details going on. I just have some notes of some of the things we're going to be seeing. We'll talk about it. So we're going to get Innistrad Remastered kicking off. No real release date, speculated January 25. It's basically going to be all 3 Innistrad sets. The first Innistrad block, Return to Innistrad, and then the Return to Innistrad will be combined into one remastered set. And on MTG Rocks, they just wrote, similarly to past remastered sets, this paper set will likely also include a variety of special treatments to play into the Plains themes. Hopefully this will manifest as retro frame cards rather than the difficult to parse frames of Innistrad Double Feature, meaning the weird, like, old school black and white frames. I guess people didn't like that. I did, so whatever. That's also why I wanted to read what they were saying. As a note, sadly for Magic Arena players, it appears this remastered set won't be arriving on this platform. Currently, as with all the sets we'll be talking about today, no release date has been confirmed. That being said, judging by the release schedule, 2023-2024. The Innistrad Remaster is likely to launch in January. So that's just basically the notes I even had, but I just wanted to just touch in on the article, see what they were talking about. The next set we kind of already heard about. It's going to be the Death Race set, codenamed Tennis. And a thing people don't even realize, even with the last Bloomborough, Thunder Junction sets, and even the unsets, all these Magic card designs, and I don't want to keep repeating sets, but all the Magic card sets they're designed like years and years in advance, maybe even 10 years in advance. So some of the things they bring into current releases could have been planned way back in 2010s and got shelved and then revamped with a new team, you know, or Wizards has a lot under their sleeves, basically what I'm saying. So I just wanted to touch on that. But there's big anticipation for the Tennis Death Race set. It will be coming out Q1 of 2025. We're going to see 2 planes we've already seen, one of them being speculated as Kaladesh, since it's kind of modern and they're doing racing already with pilots. And then 1 plane speculated to be Jace, the Mind Sculptor, his homeworld of Vern. Because it's only 1 plane we've only seen on cards in Magic. People are thinking maybe Segovia because it does have the Hippodrome Arena race course. Others have been speculating Jace's homeworld of Vern, which we need to get back to with the Mage Rings. Kinda iffy. This will be dropping Q1 of 2025. And then also what we've talked about lastly on the show for the Omen Path arc, it's all leading up to returning to Tarkir, baby. Big return set. We've been going back to old school Magic sets, and kind of every time they've returned, they've been better, I feel, than when we did the 5 times returning to Innistrad because I forgot my fucking card keys type shit, you know? Even though those were good sets, I just feel Return to Kamigawa was gigantic. Return to Innistrad the 3rd time was more fun than the 2nd time. No matter what you say about all the reprints and stuff. And then now we're getting Return to Tarkir, tying up a lot of the Magic story, as well as just more of, you know, big cards in anticipation. So really, Mark Rosewater has just been teasing and promising that this is going to be a set like you've never seen, reminiscent of Tarkir as well, but not like it as well. It's codenamed Ultimate, so I can only imagine what the hell we're going to see. Dragon lovers, obviously the set's going to be for you. It's going to fuck up everything, I can already tell. Now moving in to Q2 2025 release, we're going to get Final Fantasy set, a full Final Fantasy release. This will probably be like in place of Magic's core set for Q2, where our 2024 Q2 release will be Magic Foundations, okay? Come on, bear with me here, guys. Give me a break here. So, moving on to what may well be the June-July release for 2025, we have another Universe Beyond set for MTG. Following on from The Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, this set will be a new tentpole booster release. Unfortunately, beyond this impressive detail, very little is known about it. We know that it's going to be from Final Fantasy 1 up to Final Fantasy 16. Obviously know there's going to be big equipment cards, name a Final Fantasy weapon, there's going to be one, name a Final Fantasy character, there's going to be a card, right? There's going to be a full set, like Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, but there's also going to be Commander sets, and I can only imagine they're going to do crazy reprints and stuff. The Buster Blade is probably going to be groundbreaking and standard, who fucking knows? Pardon my French, but let's be real here. Why this is big though is not only is this going to have a paper Universes Beyond set, continuing on the tradition in paper, we're going to be finally getting Universes Beyond hitting Magic the Gathering through an Alchemy set, like a full set within MTGA for the Alchemy format. And I think that's going to be really good. It'll get people more interested in wanting to play the phone, and maybe even help paper players transition into being like, oh, okay, might as well just bullshit. I got this card, might as well try it on there. You know, that's where I'm thinking. That's where my mind's at. There's going to be MTGA improvements, but I feel like we should cross that bridge when we get there. Because I really want to talk about Project Volleyball in Magic's next upcoming set. This is going to be, in my opinion, even looking like the art, maybe we might get like a horror sci-fi space opera theme of like No Man's Sky, maybe mixed with Dead Space, I believe as the game series is called. Come on guys, give me a break here. It's just a space set in a major Magic timeline, space opera, quarter 3 of Magic. The arc, it's also going to be introducing a new arc of Magic, which is going to be pretty crazy because the major story arc has been running from Wilds of Eldraine up to 2026 release. This is going to be closing out one of the midway points for the 2026 big blowout of the uncensored arc, which we don't know the name of yet. So realistically, I'm just trying to say a big tease is coming, because even more big tease is coming after that for quarter 4 of 2025. We're returning back to Lorwyn. A lot of sets that, this is a set that old school Magic players have started at. One of the first Celtic themed sets, set that kind of gave us Hobbit themed people, day-night set. Your first early 2000s set that a lot of people who are more older adults with kids and lives might have started off and forgot playing back when they were in college, you know? So we're 2 big returns with Tarkir and Lorwyn. It's gonna have the Neon Dynasty Kamigawa treatment, I think, where they're gonna return, but things are gonna be different than as they were before. And it's codenamed Wrestling, so maybe we're gonna get some wrestling themes. Who really knows? I really truthfully can't tell you. But that's just off the MTG Rocks article. I just wanted to give a quick talking out my ass spiel from this. Finally getting into it, we're gonna get, just from my notes, the Marvel set. The Marvel set's gonna be pretty big because this will be our, we don't even know, maybe mid-October 2025 release. It's gonna be 2 releases for Universes Beyond. So it's not gonna be 1 set, it's gonna be 2 sets. And I speculate it's gonna be heroes, villains for the Marvel. That's just me. But that's just real closing out. I almost closed out on Lorwyn forgetting that we have Marvel. So watch how I save myself there, guys. He can do it all. So that's our article portion of the stream. I wanted to get into our finance section. I have big information. Did a lot of research today on this one. We're gonna go over to MTG stocks. Coming at number 1, Reign of Gore. This is a funny card. It's a 2-drop enchantment. The spell, or in red and black, the spell or ability would cause its controller to gain life. That player loses that much instead. It's important that it's legal in Modern, because that's what we're talking about here. It's a sideboard piece in Modern for Rakdos decks. It stops life gain, and it's just an old card, oldie but goldie. It's always been on my radar for a long time for Commander. I'm seeing market's been buying it at like $7, $6. Average listing, we're seeing at $17, $20. People are trying to get ahead of this. It's legal in a 60-card format, so it will command a high price since it is a rare. Nothing real too crazy. We're already seeing it in Modern Hollow 1 decks. It's always crazy when we're finally getting out of the Commander era and really entering into the 60-card era shining time, for me at least, you know? All right, moving at number 2, just want to touch the base there, touch in. So if you're building for Modern, look into that. Good for shutting out life gain. Life gain is becoming more popular. Coming at number 2, another card that's big for Commander, Penance. This is a spec, to be honest. It's a 3-drop enchantment, 2 and a white. Put a card from your hand on top of your library. The next time a black or red source of your choice would deal damage this turn, prevent that damage, even if it's yours. I think this is good because it's going to be used for miracle cards. Miracle cards are, if you top deck this card, you could pay it for its alternate casting cost, and it's usually like a crazy bogus effect. I've seen that used in Commander tons of times with the Aminatou Commander. People are speccing this will probably be good for the new Aminatou Commander. Average listing on TCG Player is $4. People are buying at $4. Average listing I'm seeing at $13. So market's buying low, but the sellers are trying to list high. pretty interesting. We usually see a trend of market trying to get ahead of what's being bought. Maybe in a week or two we'll come back and see the trend rising, but I doubt sellers are going to get what they want for this card, especially since it's an EDH rec. Sorry, since it's an EDH spec and not like a useful card in a 60 card format, or even like CEDH, okay? All right, coming in at number 3, Pyroclasm. And not just any Pyroclasm. This is a card that's got tons of reprints. I suggest looking in because it's gonna have cool art in any old school set. But what I want to talk about is the Magic Player Rewards version. It's the textless version. It's a 2-drop sorcery, legal and legacy modern vintage commander. Deals 2 damage to each creature. I believe this is going to be coming out in Duskmourn, so it will be legal and standard and Pioneer, which is why I wanted to talk about it. It's a good ping, and textless cards are popular, and Magic Player Rewards cards are popular because it was a program for like just going to Magic card events and stuff at your local game store, and it got discontinued in 2010. So this is just this textless version of it is just going to be, in my opinion, a highly sought after card, especially for paper Pioneer, blinging out your deck and just your standard bling out too, you know. And then lastly, guys, I know it's been a slog on this, but we're coming in at the end. Our honorable mention, a pretty funny artifact, Surveyor's Scope, and I want to talk about, this is the new Wayfarer's Bauble in my opinion. And real quick, Pyroclasm, the Texas version, I'm seeing average listing getting in at 61 bucks, but market has been buying that card at $2. It'll probably always be $2, but like I said, because it's been from a set that's like a specialty item set, Magic Player Rewards, which got discontinued, and it's textless card, which is popular, people might get it for $30 or $60 because it's premium. Now, moving forward, Surveyor's Scope coming in as our honorable mention. Why I want to talk about this card is a 2-drop artifact from almost 10 years ago in a commander set. It enters, you tap, exile it, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of players who control at least 2 more lands than you. Put those cards onto the battlefield. So if you control 4 and your opponent controls 6, you get to pull out 2 lands from your deck, where X is the number of players who control at least 2 more lands. Oh, sorry, yeah, so you could probably get up to 1, 2, or 3 players if you're in a 4-man game for Commander. I read that all wrong. Reading the card explains the card, guys. Give me a break here. Why this card is important, I think it's a good land pull artifact. Its effect is usually seen in white cards, specifically creatures. This on an artifact, again, is why I think it's a sleeper new Wayfarer's Bauble for Commander. And it's also printed in an old Commander set, back when it was very low key to play EDH. Now it's extremely popular. Market's buying at $3.54, so like $4, I'd say. I'm gonna round up. And then average listing, people are trying to get ahead, it's $15. A real reason, honestly, this was featured in an MTG Goldfish video recently, where they were trying to do like a Shark Tank video with the MTG Goldfish guys. Some Magic players were just coming in and trying to sell them on why this card should be used more and why you're not seeing it. And one of them was Surveyor's Scope. So I'll put the link of that video in the description as well so you can see what I'm talking about. That's the end of the market video. Let me know what you think, guys. Kind of a slog, kind of a little discombobulated brain there, but we hold it down. We do the damn thing on the live, and we're gonna cut it for the YouTube segment. So let me know what's going on in the comments on YouTube side and what you think of the segment, what can be improved, or what we're not talking about. Feel free to jump into Discord and get in the action and get in the comments there. So, thank you. All right, segment cut, guys. That was tough. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was tough. Not tough, but it's just we do these all the time. It's just the information I had set up and the amount of things I have to talk about is pretty the information that you give out is like, blah, blah, blah. So you gotta make sure it's like, in my head when I'm talking, I'm also like, do I sound stupid? But then when I play everything back, it's like, nah, you sound good, bro. You sound good. Just a little performance anxiety. So we're gonna get into the next Magic segment, and then we'll take a quick BRB, and then we'll get into the Final Fantasy. Exclamation point Discord, guys, will take you into our Discord when you're here on the Twitch side. It'll link you down, and our YouTube videos will have the link as well. So you can get on that conversations for Marvel Snap and Magic cards. We have a community deck building tab where you can submit your deck lists, and the next segment is a revival of an oldie but goldie deck of the week. I have some of the pack boys submitting their decks, and last week, pardon me, we had guest co-host Kiyoshi from the Discord come in and hang and talk about a deck he submitted, and he submitted another one. I put him in the queue. So why not double hit the man? He was a good guy. He has good deck building skills. I felt it was a good time to highlight him one more time. So we're gonna get into that part of the segment. Just pulling up his notes here. Getting into Monitor World. What's up, Instagram? Hope you're doing well. They're all behaving there. We're gonna set up into a table view. Sorry, grid view. All right, guys. For better or for worse, we're gonna jump into the segment. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, welcome in. Deck of the week. It's your boy Smoke Packs. I'm here one more time reading from last week's episode's guest host, Kiyoshi's other submitted deck from the Discord. This time it's Dina Soul Steeper. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get into it. It's going to be a fun one. I'm flying solo on this, so we're going to read notes of Kiyoshi's, see what he has to say about this. He says this is a fun one too, so without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so this is Dina, the Soul Steeper. This is a build Kiyoshi has submitted, and his primer is, with this deck, the commander is cheap and fast. It's a 2-drop. You trigger any life gain and drain the table symmetrically. I did add the new Stars Cape Cleric for more life drain, and when I gain. So when he gains more, he gets double. That and Marauding Blight Priest are just copies of Dina without a sack outlet. This is a fun one that people underestimate and drains when people play lands. You play lands and creature ETBs and deaths and more MVPs, OD, deck, RV. Okay, sorry. This is a fun one that people underestimate and drains when people play lands. You play lands or creature ETBs or dies, and more. So it has multiple ways of interacting and gaining and draining life from just different board interactions and board states. The MVPs of this deck are Vein Ripper, Zulaport effects, Polluted Bonds, and Life Gift are also very, very good. So we're going to get into some of the cards, some of the spells he has in this. His commander is Dina Soul Steeper. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. It's a 2-drop, green and a black, 1/3. 3-drop defense is pretty big. And it has pay 1, sack another creature. This card gets +X until end of turn, and where the X is the sack creature's power. That's gigantic already. And it's just finding different ways to do things where whenever you get like its top ability, you gain a life, each opponent loses a life. That's where Kiyoshi's coming from with the wide board interactions. And then he has just his own type of sack outlet to give out commander damage or just do whatever to trigger the top part again. I like that. I like that. Kind of has its own little package going for itself. Let's get into the artifacts they got. Skull Clamp is a classic that sacking a creature to draw 2 cards and then get an effect off of Dina is, again, broken. Mind Crank, whenever an opponent loses life, broken. Again, all this synergy he's building with just 2 artifacts. are gigantic. Profane Memento is a new card I even haven't seen. When a creature card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, you gain a life. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Boom. Love that. So, sack a land, you gain 2 life. With Zurin Orb, again, hitting with this commander, doing work. Table of the Guilds is kind of a weird artifact I don't usually see, so let's just get into this. As Table of the Guilds enters the battlefield, choose 2 colors. Whenever you cast a spell, if it's at least 1 or more of the chosen colors, you gain 1 life for each of the chosen colors it is. Again, I can't even say it more than enough. Kiyoshi is killing it with this synergy on just his artifacts alone. He doesn't even have his creatures out yet, and they're doing big stuff. We play our commander turn 2. We have our artifacts probably set up by turn 1. Even our commander turn 3 or 4 have this set up. We're going to be doing some big things. Maybe not as annoying right away, but it will be, because once we play some of these creatures, Blood Artist, whenever another creature dies, target player loses a life, you gain a life. Boom, already you see the synergy. Okay, do I need to keep going back and say, whenever you gain a life, each opponent loses a life? Whenever another creature dies, target player loses a life, you gain a life. See the triggers going on in the synergy. And it's just got a lot of cheap creatures that are honestly extremely weird, because they're all commons and uncommons, so they're just coming in right away and doing the damn thing, doing the damn work. Roaming Throne, a card I was talking about, I can't believe I forgot it off the top of my head not too long ago. Sleeper build is good for tribals, good for just any type of edge in creature types. So I wonder why he has it for that. It's chosen creature type, and if trigger ability of another creature... Oh, so he could get his commander's triggered ability, or he could get like a vampire triggered ability twice. That's insane. Scavenging Ooze is another card I was talking about with the Pack Boys. It's a card that it hits any graveyard, it's exiling it, and it's getting a +1 buff, and you get a life. So even if you're not going to attack with it, you got a life, you triggered your Dina, and you got rid of something annoying in the commander's graveyard, in your opponent's graveyard. Do I need to say more, guys? I think his creature list is gigantically solid. His artifact list is chef's kiss immaculate. A lot of these cards I own in paper. I could just start building this myself. The enchantments are where it gets very interesting. It's just your typical lose life, gain life stuff. The landfall enchantments are commander staples. Grim Feast is oldie but goldie. 3-drop. At the beginning of your upkeep, it does 1 damage to you. When a creature is put into target opponent's graveyard from play, you gain an amount of life equal to that player's toughness. So you're getting a shit ton of value from that, and then hitting your commander's ping. May I say more? Druid class is just good for extra land plays. Defense of the Heart is a card I have. I feel like it should be a commander staple, but also because it's a 4-drop, it's very slow and very casual, I feel. But during your upkeep, if one of your opponents controls at least 3 or more creatures, sack this enchantment, search your library for up to 2 creature cards, put them into play, shuffle your library after. It's really there to just get your combos out and down the game. Sorry, I had to do the little cough button there, a little professionalism for the segment, huh, guys? So I thought that was interesting, and I guess it has a list reprint. That's wild. I think his enchantments are solid. If we really get into them, they're gonna just be whenever a land comes into play, you gain a life, hit the commander. Need I say more? Need I say more? Nothing really too odd as it compared to the artifacts, where there's like some stuff I didn't really see before, like Tablet of the Guilds. Pardon me. Actually, Dark Heart of the Wood is something I've never seen. It lets you sack a forest and you gain 3 life in green and black. That's actually spicy. I'm gonna have to remember that. So yeah, his interaction is really good. His instance, he only has 6. And it just looks like it's for drawing cards, giving creatures -5. Target creature, you get like 2 life. I guess it's just cheap life activations for his commander. It looks like he's trying to set up into his combos and just end the freaking game. We have reserveless dual lands in the deck, so it's gonna be dummy expensive. We got Urza's Saga, Yavimai's Cradle. So, Vraska is our Planeswalker, and then our sorcery package is deep. Read the Bones Kiyoshi's talked about. He says it's one of his favorite cards. Scry 2, then draw 2 cards, you lose 2 life. I think that's pretty valid. Good sorcery speed card for value. Toxic Deluge is a card I regret selling because it's just been reprinted, but it has a good price hold at $8. So yeah, it's just if you go over the deck list, it'll be in the description of the video. You guys can see and copy it yourself. Maybe you could play it, get it into a Mox Field table, and get in there on the digital side and test it out. We'll get into a play test real quick. So already good hand. I'm gonna be able to play my commander. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. I forgot to draw. Already in a good position. Let's get into turn 2. We'll draw. We'll do this. We'll play my commander. And then we'll pass turn. We'll get into turn 3. I'll draw a card. I'll play a land. What does this say? I can't read it. I can't read it. I can't read it. If you control a swamp, you may play. Oh, you may pay 4 life, then cast this card. Okay. Destroy target creature. Okay, this is just a destroy. Guys, I can't read and start letting these zoom in on the cards. Give me a break here, please. We get our lane line out. We just keep drawing and just keep getting into additional cost to cast this spell, sack a creature. Not a way to sack or gain life, so I don't really see any way to do that. Turn target creature from your grave to the battlefield. Nothing really interesting going on here. Creatures I control get +1 defense. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield in your control, you gain a life. So I mean, we're just gonna pass. Should've mullied, should've mullied. That land shouldn't be in here. It's a very interesting playtest. We could do it, we could hit it one more time. And just see what else. We're doing this on Architect, so I'm not used to the playtester on this. Guys, I'm not gonna learn how to do these beforehand. You're gonna see me do it live on the segment, on the show. This is already a bad hand. I mean, we can get a search going. But I don't really see anything that's gonna do anything for me here. Get our free Molly. Already way better. Deathrite Shaman's gonna do stuff for me. We'll keep this, we'll draw. Soul Ring. Play that. Play this. So we can get Swamp, I believe. Draw a card. Play this. Already, I'm gonna play my Defense of the Heart, so it doesn't even matter what I'm gonna be doing. And if this does tap for black mana, we'll just play Deathrite Shaman. And then we'll draw a card. And then pretty much the deck's just gonna be playing itself at this point. I played against Kiyoshi with this deck. It is fun. It is a quick entry of his commander. Even if you kill it on sight, he's gonna have ways to play it later, and he'll have his card set up anyways with a board state to just drop in. And it seems like he has commander cards. He has cards like his commander in the deck that will just do the combo anyways and do things to hurt you. So I really want to thank him for submitting this one. I know I had to ride this one out solo, but this is a real good one. I thought this was a very interesting deck. I want to try and make my own Dino. Now I see a good kind of guideline with his and what cards he chose to put in. And seeing that they're just, a lot of them, his creature side was just commons. His instant like entry base was very low. Sorcery entry base was very high with also cards that you probably have lying around. And then his artifacts are kind of almost mix and match on just the good old lose life, gain life, double tap on his commander's effect abilities, you know? So that being said, link to the deck will be in the description as always. Let me know what you think of this Deck of the Week segment, and join the Discord if you want to submit your own for the Deck of the Week segment and get in the queue for that. As always, appreciate y'all. Smoke Packs signing out. All right, guys. 2 live segments are over. Can you believe I can fucking do this shit, man? This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Kiyoshi, thank you for, as always, submitting decks and being one of the active members of the Discord, and just I hope you feel like you have a space where you could meet like-minded people who are chill in the Magic community and all that. So thank you so much. Yeah, Pop Dump's Deck of the Week, Deck of the Week. Do you like the little thing I have for that? I think that's cool. All right, we're gonna get into a pack. I'm gonna get into a BRB, and we'll save another pack for the end of the show. And we'll get into Final Fantasy shenanigans. Hope you guys are well. Hope you got your favorite streamers on tonight on this Friday. Hope there's a party going on. If you're watching old smoke packs, that's crazy. Appreciate you. We're just gonna get into this. This pack feels like it's gonna be a bop. This is a Bloomborough. It feels like a thick bop of a deck pack, let me tell you. Fountain Bell enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it on top. Damn, if this put it into your hand, this would be big. Rat Rogue in blue, can't be blocked, threshold. When it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. So it's just a cheap rat loot in blue. Nice. Tangle Tumbler, it's a vehicle. What the hell? Is this a squirrel vehicle? Vigilance, 6/6, 3-drop. Put a +1 counter on target creature. Tap 2 untap tokens you control. Tangle Tumbler becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. That's the drawback on getting it to be a vehicle. Like a creature, I mean. Other than that, it's a good way to get +1 counters on a creature. I have to consider that. Harnesser of Storms, this otter wizard. Look at how fucking cute he is. What the hell? You fucking kidding me? Whenever you cast a non-creature or otter spell, you may exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card. This only triggers 1 time a turn. Burrow Guard Mentor. It's a rabbit soldier. Power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. This is going to be nasty. I think we've seen this before. This will be big in token decks. Because it's got trample. And it's dependent on your, you know, your tokens. Fabled Passage. Already have this card. This is nice to own in Bloomborough. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. If you control 4 or more lands, untap that land. Yeah, boy. Big land. I told you this is a fat pack. I felt it. Okay. Got planes. And our foil is the same card that we entered. Oh, hang on. We got our card. I told you it was a fat pack. I was wondering what was up back there. Our foil is what we opened the pack with. Damn it, it's not gold signed. I think we have this card either with or without the golden signature. I forget. This kind of reminds me of Princess Bride for some reason. I don't know why. Ruthless Negotiation by Rhonda Libby. So follow Rhonda wherever they're posting their art. I think they're an insane Magic artist. Love their style. Good art card. All right, real quick, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. I'm gonna get the PlayStation set up. We're gonna get everything switched on over. It's your time to do what you gotta do. Be the person you gotta be. Live your truth. Live your life. Oh yeah, Pop Dumps. Guys, shout out Gnome Pro. He's gonna be doing community game night. One of the legendary members of the Cream Team, our wider, broader community. Legendary people. Legendary people. Thank you, Pop Dumps. It was tough for me to do that, man. Those segments get tough, man. All right, I'm gonna be right back. Un momento. All right, we're back. Pull up the manager. I think all the music's still going. It's all crazy, but let me see. Oh, we're good. All right, we're hitting Final Fantasy IX up. It's time to do the damn thing. I was just reading, taking a minute during the break to read the walkthrough, because there's gonna be a lot of side things we can do. I'm in the squeak chair. So we're gonna watch the cutscenes again and we're gonna get into that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna do some information, catching up like on what we gotta do. Do some research. So goddamn motherfucking high. Where the hell was the Shimmering Island at? Sorry, I'm yelling at the at the game facts. We're gonna be doing endgame shit. Endgame shit, you guys. I want to hear it. Gonna try and get the Ultima Weapon too, which is gonna be dope. Bobby Corwin, isn't that a great name? All right, his name is Bobby Corwin, dude. What up, Bobby? Bobby Corwin is a great name. I think Bobby Corwin is a fantastic name. It's a perfect name. It's Chocobo, dude. His name's Bobby Corwin. Come on. Bobby Corwin, come back! It's got to be Bobby Corwin. It's got to be all in full. You can't just not say Bobby Corwin. I don't know. Yo, why do you like this? All the soul vessels from L. Ron Hubbard's science fiction book are, I guess, the characters with the monkey tails in this game, and they all kind of have no idea what the deal is here. So I guess we're just gonna see them try to acclimate into the regular life. So sort of like the Namek saga of Dragon Ball Z, when all the Namekians had to get brought to Earth because their planet got destroyed before they got a new planet. It's basically that. We're kind of getting some worlds colliding here. Broad belt was always still, just like my heart. But yeah, we got straight up party wipe last time. We were doing shit. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna try and get our Ultima Weapon and just catch the fuck up. I'm just gonna click through this and let the whole thing go. If you guys need me to slow down for any reason, you want to read anything, let me know. All right, I'm just double checking my information before we get going and get everything set. Damn, I'm reading, guys. There's gonna be a lot to do. This is a chunky disc 4 actually, so we're gonna try and take it one at a time. Starting with just getting Ultima Weapon, and then seeing how we feel from there. My apologies on this episode. We're just into the whole big deal. This might be a 3-hour ep. We'll see. Paxton. All right, let's pick the potty. Party pick the pipe up, pick a pepper party. Let's just get home. Really excited to have done this stream though today because I wanted to get the MF hotkeys queued up so we could do our scene transitions and stuff. I have a video mixer, so we could do like all of our HDMI sources I could mix around. But now we also have the digital side of things for triggering any like on-screen effects or stuff like that. So we can do we can start doing some TV things. Let me tell you guys. 35, 38. 43, 38. All right, when I was playing with Kiyoshi last time, I completely forgot how to drive the ship. We had great conversation. I looked back at the episode, I was watching it back, getting a timestamp and just doing all the research. And very, very cool talking to him. He ended up being a Trekkie, and specifically next gen, which is the kind of Trekkies I'm more akin to, stuff I really grew up watching. He didn't watch any of the old series. It's fair, it makes sense. It's from like decades before the 90s series. In the 90s series, there was a couple, before next gen, there was a series before it. I think it's Voyager, maybe. And Voyager's really good too, but just next gen just hit better. The cast, everyone that you get, Jonathan Frakes, freaking Magneto's in that shit as Captain Picard. Come on. Or sorry, Professor X. My bad. Sir Ian McKellen is Magneto. I think on the bridge of my ship, there's stuff I can do too. You could find the Pisces Stellatio in a chest. You probably saw it during. Oh, there's a chest somewhere here. Isn't this a bridge? I think the bridge is here. Has anyone seen that damn bridge? That compound bridge? There it is. Just looking at what we got here. I think my money's fucked too. We gotta figure that out. There we go. What do you do? Oh, it's the Pisces statues. Yeah, I was collecting these. Totally forgot about that. Because I played this game 7 years ago. It's the Unfinished Save File show, guys. Unfinished saves from years ago. We must beat them. Alright, we gotta go to the top left of the map. There's a diving spot, only available in Disc 4. Stay the fuck away from that shit. Alright. No? I'm gonna have to click around until we get into some interaction, but looking at the map, okay, hang on. Right here? Oh, we gotta get the chocobo, my bad. My bad, that's on me. That's on me. we gotta go back. I'm gonna give this. We're gonna try this out because I just want to see what's going on. I'm just gonna look up some double information here. FF9 Ultima Weapon. This is how you be a real gamer, guys. Zane's ultimate weapon is obtained through the Chocobo Hot and Cold side quest. You'll need the following to obtain: a dark blue Chocobo. These can traverse the seas. Zane's ultimate weapon is located underwater. Dark blue Chocobos are upgraded from red Chocobos. So first things first, you'll need to upgrade your Chocobo. To do this, you'll need to play a Chocobo Hot and Cold. During the minigame, you'll uncover items. Okay. So let's go back to our Chocobo, it seems. Looks like we're about to get into a deep side quest. I think is worth kind of putting into if we can do it in a good amount of time, you know? The internet's got my back. Here we go. Chocobo. Hey, little guy. Gotta use the... how do we get on this thing? Hey, what up, Hida? I'm currently messing around playing Final Fantasy IX. I have no clue what the F I'm doing. We're trying to get the Ultima Weapon. I'm on disc 4. What's your life like? How you living? What are you feeling? Upgrade from yellow to light blue. Okay. Level up Chocobo, dark blue. Damn, this might be a lost cause, but again, I'm willing to put in the work to do this. How do I get on the Chocobo though? Go to Chocobo's forest, yeah. During the scene, yeah, you got that. Once you do this, you can summon Chocobo by Chocobo tracks and find them. Go to the Chocobo's forest. Take me. Just had a very good cider. Nice. Ciders rock. There we go. Now I need to go. Hey, what up, buddy? What up, buddy? Yeah. Oh, so to play Chocobo Hot and Cold, starting a game is quite simple. Once you catch Chocobo, ride him into a location where the game is played. For the forest, you must enter while riding him, not after. Okay, so we just gotta go in and speak to Mene. I'm doing this, guys. I'm trying to get this Ultima Weapon. This is gonna be nasty. I don't know if I'm gonna even be able to do this. I'm sipping on a Coca-Cola pop myself. I don't need any actual greens, brother. I'll let you use this Chocobo's ability for 60 gills per minute. Hit me, homie. Okay, let's give it a try. How to play Chocobo hot and cold. Move Chocobo, dig. When you dig with square, Choco lets you know when you're close. You are to a treasure. When he finds it, just dig. Quit means there's nothing. Quit means it's far away. Quit means you're close. Quit means you found something. Rare treasures are buried deep. Once you find something, dig with square until depth reaches 0. Guys, if you played Final Fantasy IX, feel free to backseat me. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I'm just picking up a save file from like 7 to 8 years ago. All right, let's start this game, homie. Cold, very cold, very cold, very cold. Oh, hot, hot, hot. Come on. We're digging. Guys, I think I did this. I think I did it. I think we're gonna have to level this guy up. Cold. Oh, hot, hot. Oh, we did it. Just in case. Fuck. No, time's up. Found a stone with patterns and eye drops. Oh, here. What up, Yoda?
What is going on, man?
What up, Maine? What you want? Happy Friday.
I just walked fucking back from chilling at my buddy's house.
Sick. Guys, shout out Yoda Master 420, the homie. He does American Trucking Simulator. He also has a Lucha Hardcore League. He's a streamer friend of mine, good pal, and member of the Discord.
Just chilling, you know.
Just chilling, you know. Yeah, I'm about to pack a bowl. I was just doing some. I'm doing this endgame shit in Final Fantasy IX, where so every Final Fantasy game, you have to get like an Ultima Weapon, which is like a boss. It's a weapon to like pretty much help you like kick the boss's ass. I want to try and get it for this one before we fucking beat this game.
Like a Master Ball. Fucking Final Fantasy.
Yeah, dude. It's the Master Ball for Final Fantasy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's the best way to put it. Go outside and press triangle while you're riding a Choco to choose which stone you want to find. Damn, we might, I don't know, man. We might have to really do some research on this. Yeah, Plop Dump says, what's up, Yoda?
Yo, what's good, Pop?
Chakograph, I mean, someone's been searching for something. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be doing some dumb shit. Nothing I want from here. Gotta go back into the game facts.
Oh shit, I should probably put my VOD up.
Dude, I forgot to upload last week's VOD. I did yesterday. All my videos came out on the schedules I wanted to drop them on, but I was like kind of lazy on putting it together. Don't let that shit like be like that serious to you, you know? That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, I randomly got in a freaking Discord with my buddy Scott and his buddy Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you gonna play some trucker? And I was like, yeah. I'm like, are you streaming? He's like, yeah, I'm streaming. And I was like, I might as well stream too. And then he just like did what you did. yesterday where you invited me to the stream thing.
Oh yeah, did it work?
Yeah, but only it worked this time. Like I accepted his invite and it brought up like my browser and like Twitch and had me like do a bunch of shit inside there.
Yo, can we do that now, or does it have to be when we're both live?
Yeah, I think we have to be both live.
Well, I mean, we're in Discord now, but we should try that sometime then. 'Cause I'm trying to do that with some of my homies. I just didn't really know how to do that.
Yeah, if we're doing like a magic game or something, we could like tag each other in the freaking title.
Dude, we tag each other in the title, and then we have all of our cameras on the sides of each. 'Cause you could make that call thing an OBS source, and you could have it so there's like the cameras with a share screen. So all you gotta do is have the fucking cameras with the share screen, have a spell table link shared, and then arrange the cameras however you want on your OBS bullshit. Like if you wanted to do like a streamers only Magic card game, you know what I'm saying? Where everyone's live but playing.
I think out of all the people I play Magic, I'm the only streamer besides you.
Nah, dude, we got other streamers in my group who are Magic players too. I think we could.
Oh yeah, I'm saying out of my group, like nobody really streams.
We'll get Dan on, dude.
Dan's talking about streaming. He was talking about that for a while.
I know, dude. We gotta put him on, bro. All right, so I gotta go check where the river meets the ocean. Dude, I swear, when I stream, I can't read. Like, my comprehension skills become worse, I don't know.
Yo, facts, I get that.
Alright, so go check where the river meets the ocean. For sure, dude. Am I even on the right continent? Yeah, I am. Oh, I gotta ask this guy for a hint. My bad.
Dude, I looked at my streams. It looks like I'm wearing the same clothes.
Dude, it did, because you have a different red hoodie on.
Yeah, I have a hoodie with sleeves on and a hoodie without sleeves.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was like a random stream. I didn't even like anticipate me streaming today. Hell yeah. Smoke packs. Says you're playing Magic together.
Oh, I should change my stream info. True.
Fucking advertisement.
On mine?
Yeah, I just popped in your stream.
Damn. I have those turned off.
Why? You get money for that.
I don't know. I just like keeps then you have the people in the conversation just going. I don't know. I know the split's kind of big, but it's just like When we get to where we gotta really put the clamp down on advertising, I think, you know. I'm more just about the community building.
I'm gonna just lower the volume on my
You can only find the currently equipped Joker. You can't take it once not equipped.
Yo, I need to fucking you should freaking join the fucking staff for LHW.
Dude, if you need a manager, I'll join. I'm pretty motivated.
That one dude who was doing it for me just like went AFK. I haven't heard from him in like a week or two.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'll take over.
So at this point, it's like
Yo, and then we. Well, I was gonna say, dude, I got a guy who's like in.
Oh yeah, him too, man. If you want to get him aboard, fucking, you could just fucking.
We got a collab.
Like a place in your Discord where I could put a link to my Discord.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the same. Like I'll link your Discord to my shit.
Like where there's just like an invite always on your Discord. Yeah. I should make a page because I have a tab where it says fucking.
I have one called the homies.
Yeah, I should do that. I should have like community streamer Discord invites or something because I have a community streamers tab where it links to all of your streams. I should ask my homies if they would be comfortable with linking to an invite.
Yeah, maybe I can get Raptor too to like join in on it because he's a fucking decent streamer too. He does a lot of racing shit. Like he's really good at drifting. He does like the Tokyo Drift, Osetta Corsas type shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's really good at that shit.
Yeah, dude.
He just took a little break though. He just came back to streaming. This medical stuff.
Yeah, it happens. A lot of people who stream, it's like it's because they have a lot like the luxury too.
Yeah, I took a break.
Yeah.
I had to take a break for a little bit. A couple like freaking, I don't know, like 3 months ago. I took like a little break, and that's kind of what screwed me over. Cause like everybody, cause like there's so many e-feds nowadays. Like once freaking one dies off or gets fucking quiet, you just fucking find a new one.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. They kind of come and go, and some of the people get like really, they take it too seriously.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm kind of gonna give it like one last chance for revival, and then just start doing magic and trucking and other stuff, like shit that I actually like want to do.
I mean, if you need help,
shit,
if you're
I don't.
My bad, I want to talk over, but I'm saying like if you're passionate about the wrestling thing, we'll do this and I'll help you keep it going. But if it's something you're really not passionate about, it's not like that big of a deal. But I think we can get shit popping if you want to work on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can give it a whirl. Like I'm down.
Yeah.
Like, I've been doing it for years, so like I feel like I shouldn't just be like fuck it. But at the same time,
No, I feel that.
I should.
Well, when you do streaming and shit, it's like you're gonna learn more and more things. It's like gonna stretch you thin, so you're gonna have to figure out like what you want to commit to, anyways.
Yeah, facts. That's big facts.
Yeah. Learning magic is, I think, will be dope because then it's like you have something you could do on the side that's like your hobby, and you don't have to always focus on it, but you're still playing magic cards. So there's like
I have a buddy who's trying to get me into CDCH or whatever the fuck it's called. CDTH or CDCH or it's that like competitive magic shit.
oh yeah, CEDH, yeah.
Yeah, fucking I already ordered me a proxy deck and everything.
Of a CEDH deck?
Like, yeah.
What kind? What kind?
You'd have to ask in response because he's the one that like hooked me up with it.
Oh, dude, he knows what's up, dude. He's probably got you a broken one, bro.
Yeah, he plays in a league.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, where they play for money and stuff and.
Yeah, like tournaments and shit. Everyone like probably pulls in and they just go in. CEDH is sweaty, bro. That's where it gets very, very real.
Mhm.
As long as you have a good personality, though, I think it's like not a problem. But there's like some guys who take it very, very seriously. So it's like
You're probably not gonna take it too seriously.
you should do it though. That'd be dope, dude. Get CEDH streams going.
I'm already $75 into it, so.
Because even if you have proxies, fuck it, just to play the cards and have fun and get a video and like
Yeah.
have fun with your friends.
Yeah. Plus, that kind of community is very like proxy friendly.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be just to play with those type of games anyway, like, because the deck that I think point of proxy is like $200 or something. Maybe.
A lot of the Packboy community is seriously I'm reading this fucking thing is into CEDH. So there's like if you even want to like ask any of the people from my Discord like yo like you want to DM them like hey you want to get a game of CEDH. There's a good group of guys who want to do that. All right, I'm going crazy trying to do this, but I think this is what I gotta do. Quinn. Oh, it's the opposite damn side. There we fucking go. Come on, guys. Give me a break here. Ida, we're not gonna punch the chocobo in the dick, dude. Not until it disappoints me.
What the fuck is a choke?
It's like a big chicken bird that you ride in Final Fantasy. It's like an iconic Final Fantasy monster.
Are you legitimately playing a PlayStation 2 right now?
Yeah, I got a PlayStation 1 plugged into my computer.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I originally started, like I said, dude, I did this with just the cell phone plugged into the PS2. I lost my mind trying to set this shit up.
Dude, that sounds complicated as fuck.
It's really easy. It's just I didn't really understand anything at the time, so like I had to just sit and read a lot, and then stress up a lot, and then once you're like doing the thing, you're gonna stress less. But like there's all the build up leading up to all that, and it's like you're building the pressure on yourself. It's like what? So you could do this and then stream to like 2 people, 4 people, 0 people. It doesn't even matter to anyone. It's just, you get what I'm saying? When you learn streaming things, I've noticed, I don't know how you feel, but I get really stressed where I'm like excited. I want to take action right away and do the thing. But also there's like a time and a place to engage my streaming ideas, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta pump the brakes because I just move fast. Pump the brakes. Oh, nice.
I put a link in your
Community live programming? Or
yeah, I put a link to your Discord in LHW.
oh, nice. And the homies. Sick. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna make a channel for everyone's Discord invites then, I guess. That's a smart idea in case anyone wants to get, because I have a lot of wrestling friends in my community who'd probably be interested in this, you know?
Hell yeah. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, maybe we can get some streamer homies interested in this and get some like crazy events made or something.
Dude, I gotta freaking show you the freaking picture that Dan made. I turned me into a magic card.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like wearing my Lucha mask with my title is, and he like turned it into a magic card. I gotta find the picture somewhere on my computer.
Alright, so we have the chocolate graph, but what do I do now in the tables to dig up? Alright, we gotta go talk to Mene.
Shit. Well, I got you in here. Might as well just fucking make the match card for next show that way.
When's the next show you're planning?
Probably this weekend, so at some point.
Word.
So either
What are
tomorrow or Sunday.
what are like the responsibilities you need me to do? As like a manager and stuff.
Probably just like, I don't know. Well, what I usually have people do is, well, this one guy, he has the game and he was gonna run a all like freaking female show for me, but basically just want to help me out with match cards, show ideas, pretty much just freaking brainstorm.
Yeah, dude. You need ideas, guy? Let's fucking go. Hell yeah.
see what matches might work. Maybe freaking.
It's like build the schedule for like the match cards. Like once you have all the play. Like how do you determine who plays who?
Pretty much how I was doing it was I had another dude. Like he wanted to be like the co-owner, and what he was gonna do was make match cards for me like every week, which he did for like a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got into like some big fucking thing where I had to like give him the boot because he was just being freaking like fucking belligerent, pretty much.
I get that. Yeah.
And then I started doing it by myself, and then pretty much I've just been making the match cards ever since.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we want to help collab on that and talk, so like just have another person that you need to like deliberate on that shit.
Yeah.
Let's do it, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I got my Xbox One. I'm gonna get into that shit real quick before I probably send myself off to Night Land.
I dig that. Yeah. So then just like let me know with like DM me when you want to like do all that shit, and we'll just fucking get we'll just break bread and make it going.
Yeah, that's why I have the friggin' that specific chat. So only the people who are allowed to that chat actually like see it right in shit.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I gotta update this. I think a new pack came out this week.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna find it.
Sounds like you're playing Zelda.
Yeah, it is kind of like Zelda, where it's like fantasy based and stuff. I just gotta play this dumb mini game a bunch of times, I think.
God damn it.
For real. Kidding me? Guys, you kidding me right now? I can't believe this is a mini game, but it takes a lot of focus, damn.
They got Post Malone in this game.
As a wrestler?
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost don't know what I'm doing in this, but I'm just bullshitting, faking until I make it. So we got the first treasure. So chocographs, treasure, chocograph will show crappy image aerials. You can only find the currently equipped. You can't dig up ones not currently equipped. Check or equip chocographs. Press triangle right. Or speak to many in one digging areas. In the tables below, to dig up refers to areas to dig chocograph. Man, I don't know any of the damn shit I'm doing, bro. But let's go do it.
I'm gonna set up your match right now. Extreme.
Do I have the treasure? What the heck?
I think that's a decent card.
Alright, we gotta go to Chocobo's Lagoon, I guess. We might have to just change continents and shit. This is kind of dumb. It's crazy, guys. Guys, what can I say? The Final Fantasy IX is turning out to be very intense on Disc 4. Last time we just jumped straight into the endgame and got straight up murdered. My goal on this is to get the Ultima Weapon, maybe grind out for just some of the good shit, you know? But it looks like I'm gonna have to take some time and maybe put in some unsaved, like, little research, just moving myself around in the map so we don't waste a lot of time on the live for this. But I'm pretty sure, I thought I knew what I was doing, and then I just lost it, which is usually how the unfinished save file show goes. We won't start from a new save, we're just gonna keep going. This is just how it is. You guys suffer with me, but hey, I believe this should be episode 29, so this is big. Last
I
year,
gotta figure out how to do this with a Pokemon game.
with a Pokemon game, I don't have any unfinished Pokemon save files, dude. I want to get a Nintendo DS plugged into this with a DS HDMI cable, but you have to mod that, and that costs money, I guess, which is kind of like a lot of money, like a console worth. Like I think it's like 400, 500 bucks. But I'm looking into that, guys. I don't want to reveal too much of my plans on that. Let's just relax, But it's for the purpose of playing a specific game on the Nintendo DS for the stream.
Yeah, you're fighting for the title next show. You're the main event.
Yeah, dude, I'm the main event, bro.
Gotta get the match card on Discord.
Guys, Smoke Packs is the main event over at Yoda Master 420's channel this weekend, possibly for. I'll give a shout to anyone interested, but I'm gonna be wrestling in his Luchador League. Should be big. Taking on Nightmare. Dude, I'm the top. My character's name is Macho Mana, by the way. He's based off Randy Savage X. Magic Cards Mana. I'm taking him out, bro.
That'd be crazy. The title will be crazy on your turn. I'm gonna have the match card.
That's right, brother. You don't want to mess with what Smoke Packs and cooking. Wow, you won't let me save? I hate you. A Moogle that doesn't let you save is whack. Now we're just gonna have to go pick a location. Guys, you're here with me now. We're gonna switch into another pack. We're gonna save the game and then we're gonna raid on out, hang on out, whatever the vibe is.
Yeah, magic card is boosted.
Dope. Again, keep me informed if like I'm not paying attention or something. You're like, oh, I need packs to do this. What the fuck? Where is he? Literally, just DM me and tell me and let me know, and I'll get to it. You know, as long as we got.
Also, no pressure.
Yeah, I don't want any pressure, but I'm just saying like, if you're like if you really need a guide and shit, you know, you can rely on me. So just keep communication is off. Sometimes I'm like not paying attention, you know.
True, communication is key.
Communication is key.
So I'll finish up the bowl.
Yeah. Yo, wait, you gotta stay and hit the last pack with me. We got one more pack. It's Outlaws of Thunder Junction.
Oh, you got a pack to open? Hold up.
Yeah, I gotta save. And we'll transition over.
So how often do you open up packs?
Every Friday, dude.
Damn. You go right to your card store, pick them up, and then go live?
Yeah. I have some packs saved up for my own collection too. I got like boxes and shit.
You save packs? That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, you gotta hold down boxes. They're worth money.
But you have unopened collector or like unopened set boosters and shit.
I got unopened boxes like from Magic card and stuff. Yeah, like fucking Eldraine. The first Eldraine I got sealed. Mystery boosters I got sealed.
You got mystery booster sealed? That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna pay for my child's retirement one day.
Dead
Deadass.
I'm gonna hold down a couple of mine when I get my mystery boosters too.
That's why I was telling you guys, hold that shit down. Don't open it. Hold it the fuck down, bro. Cause like
I'm gonna seal it. I'm gonna get it in like a fucking PSA fucking case.
you could do that. You could do that. People do that. Cause you're just gonna be splitting the festival in a box for packs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some packs, loose packs saved too. Yeah, like, but most of my packs I get are from like boxes I got or just hitting up the shop, the local game store. But I want to do something where, again, the whole point of this is list this on my eventual TCG player store and get everything set up so you see me open the cards, but you could also buy them on stream if you want.
Yo, you open up a doubling seasons, let me know.
I will let you know.
I'll buy it off you.
I'll give you a homie hookup price too.
$5 now.
So yeah, no, for the fin, sure, fuck it. I'll hook up the homies. But if
$50 card.
But if it's the dinosaur egg version, I'm keeping that. I got dibs.
I don't even care what version.
I know.
It'll be a proxy.
It's doubling season. I get it.
There is a cheaper doubling season. It's called.
I know what you're talking about. It's got a wolf on it.
Yes. And I have that in my TCG player.
Oh, nice. Why isn't this thing dead? What the hell? I thought I was in an area where I could one-shot these monsters. But this guy's got a lot of health. Oh my guys are fucking asleep.
Make your homie mellow because he likes to roll.
He might, if you're into like stuff where you need characters to like actually have like personalities. I think Mel would be into it. I was talking to Mel, dude. He taught me a
It's
lot.
a lot of writing though. It's not like verbal promo. More of like writing unless you want to record yourself doing a promo. Or trying to do something like that.
You should encourage like recording promos, like voices and shit.
Like video promos, they put on a mask and get in like a dark room and like go light a candle or something.
Yeah, whatever you gotta do. Oh my god. Why can't I find this?
That's not really wrong.
Hey man. It is. It lighting a candle with the mask on. It gets a little weird here. It's all good. Whatever you gotta do, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, hand. Let me get set up. We'll save off camera. I like saving and then ending the show, but we'll end with the pack. We'll keep the Final Fantasy music going. It's kind of there's no. Where are the save points here? Why aren't I getting into any like cities? Smoke packs, you feeling okay?
Where's the match card is Extreme Rules.
Hell yeah, I'll read it in a minute after this. Match cards up. Let's see. Oh, nice. Hey, me a nightmare. You just whipped that up right now? That was crazy.
Most of it was the game doing it. I changed the last 2 matches.
Oh my God, just get off this ship, please. Guys, I forget how to play this game. Sorry. All right. Boom. You ready to open this pack, bro?
They let you do this in a PS1 game.
Thunder Junction. You can see it in the Discord, right?
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna. Are you doing that on stream or doing that? Okay, I'm watching both.
Yeah, I'm doing it both.
Oh.
However you want to watch it, don't matter. Stream, it's just.
Cash Grab is a good card.
I just do it live for you in the chat so you can see it without having to be in the delay world of the stream VOD.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll just pause here, or I'll just minimize your stream so I'm not seeing anything. That way you're still good.
Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. All right,
Drizzy Drake.
going in. We got Drizzy Drake, Inventive Wingsmith. Beginning of your unstep, if you have it, cast a spell from your hand this turn. And this doesn't have a flying counter, but a fly. That I can't think. That's making me think too much. Mind Raider, enters battlefield. If you control another outlaw, create a treasure token. Okay. I like the tumbleweed of the cowboy shit. Fake your own death. I like that art. Tiny Bones.
I've seen that card a bunch. That card's cool. Holy cow.
Holy Ox Angel. What the fuck, an Ox Angel? Holy cow. It's named Holy Cow. Dude, pigs fly. Or cows fly, my bad, whatever. Patient Naturalist enters the battlefield, mill 3, put a land card from among the mill cards in your hand, then create a treasure token. Oh, if you can't, okay. Honest Rutstein again, we need another double, so it's a good double hit. Turn the favorite to 2-drop additional spree. Copy target instant sorcery. Change the target a spell with a single target. Oh, this is nice. Pretty versatile. Some red-blue shenanigans. Rakdos the Muscle, our mythic. It's a flying trample. 3, 4, 5 drop. 6/5 body. When you sack another creature, exile cards equal to its mana value from the top of target player's library until your next end step. You may play those cards in mana of any type. Wow. Sack another creature, Rakdos the Muscle gains Indestruct. I need this. I need this in a sack deck. I have a green, red, black sacrifice deck. This would be nasty. I sack a creature on my side and then mill your cards to play your cards. Mean. Indomitable Creativity. We got, I believe this is a Vault or something. We got basically got a double mythic pull. Fuck with your boy. We get the best pulls on stream. I can't say this more than enough. But looks like we got a showcase frame from Outlaws of Thunder Junction promos.
Prosperity cards, I love them. I just got some more of those today.
Yeah, dude. Prosperity ones are nice. So destroy X target artifacts on your creatures. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller reveals cards from the top of your library until an artifact or creature card is revealed. Those players put the exiled cards on the battlefield and shuffle. This is weird. Basically, destroy your opponent's board and let everyone reset with new cards. But it's mythic and it's a prosperity, so that's good.
I got Back for More and Dust Bowl as my 2 new prosperity cards.
Do you like those printings or not? Like the style?
I do, honestly. They look and feel really nice.
Yeah, they do feel.
They feel smoother.
Yeah, they do feel smoother.
Yeah, so the Dust Bowl one is basically a land that taps for a colorless, but if I pay 3 and sacrifice the land, we'll pay 3, tap Dust Bowl, sacrifice the land, I can destroy target non-basic land.
Sheesh. That's pretty big. That's good.
So I have a couple of. Did I tell you about my one card? I think I keep telling everybody about this one card I got.
What is it?
It's a fucking mind breaker.
What does it do?
Okay, so whenever this card attacks, defending player mills half their library rounded up.
Nasty.
It also has an unearned, so if it's in my graveyard, I can pay 4 blue and a colorless to summon it. Because it's usually a 7 cost.
For sure.
At a 7 cost, that's a fucking crazy card. Can I tell you about Mother of Goons?
What is that? Is that like Mother of Runes?
Okay, so Mother of Goons is...
What's a real card? What the fuck?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, show me in Discord. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's an uncard. Whenever a creature an opponent controls is put into the graveyard for play, sack Mother of Goons. Unless... That's dope.
I try to insult that card.
Well, propaganda? Oh, wait. I'm reading the wrong thing.
This is one card I was telling you about.
Here, let me see. Doing like 6 things at... Yo! Teresian Mindbreaker. It's a juggernaut. Okay.
It's real.
Alright.
Proxy.
Guys, I found the save point. We're here. I'm him. I'm going to go hit a save. I'm going to start a raid. We're going to go raid on into our friend, fellow Cream Team member, Sabrici. Please join us. Consider following them. Help them get to affiliate. They just need to get there. They're so close, yet so far. Not really that far, to be honest. Instagram, we're ending. Goodbye. Love ya. Guys, we're raiding out now. Be safe. Have a good weekend. Make good choices. Or don't, but just be safe. I love you. Goodbye. Yeah, let me end the stream here officially.